Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Atal Azad, Director of Sales here at Commercial Real Estate Advisors in Dallas, Texas, and I'm happy to walk you through the world of industrial real estate investing with our flagship investment called CRE Income Fund. We'll be exploring how you can achieve consistent and steady returns in this sector and what makes CRE Income Fund a trusted partner for achieving long-term growth. So let's dive in. So what is the CRE Income Fund? The CRE Income Fund is a private real estate fund designed to leverage high potential sectors within commercial real estate, specifically industrial and tech properties, to provide long-term growth. Our strategy is straightforward but powerful. Target a steady IRR of 12 to 14% by investing in properties that show resilience and growth potential. Our team brings deep industry expertise to each investment, ensuring that every asset contributes to stable, predictable returns for our investors. So why invest in industrial real estate? The US industrial market has experienced significant growth over the past decade. Several key factors have contributed to this trend. One, e-commerce boom. The surge in online shopping has driven demand for larger, more efficient warehouses and distribution centers. This trend is expected to continue as e-commerce continues to grow. Supply chain optimization. Companies are prioritizing efficient supply chains to reduce costs and improve delivery times. Industrial properties play a crucial role in enabling these supply chains to go ahead and optimize. Another thing is last mile delivery. The need for efficient last mile delivery solution has led to increased demand for smaller warehouses and distribution facilities located closer to urban areas that have a massive need for it. There's manufacturing reshoring. The reshoring of manufacturing operations to the United States has also contributed an increased demand for industrial space, especially given the current economic conditions to where we are focusing on bringing back more jobs and more industries here to the States. This has become paramount. And lastly, stable income and long-term leases. Historically, the industrial sector is characterized by long-term leases and stable income streams. Relatively, you're looking at 10 plus years left on leases, 15 years on average, making it a relatively low-risk investment compared to other asset classes. These factors combined with the strong performance of the US economy have made industrial real estate a highly active and attractive investment opportunity. So some benefits of investing with the CRE Income Fund. When you invest with the CRE Income Fund, you're not only getting access to high quality properties, but also benefiting from unique advantages that set our fund apart. You get exclusive access to off-market properties in high growth sectors, which means we can offer properties that are not readily available to typical investors. This approach provides a competitive edge in identifying prime investments that maximize potential returns. Additionally, portfolio diversification, which is a key advantage. Unlike public investments, private real estate has a low correlation with stock market volatility, which helps to stabilize your portfolio through economic cycles. This diversification can offer peace, contrast, and a alleviation to worries in your mind in unpredictable markets. There's also income stability, which is another hallmark of CRE Income Fund. By focusing on long-term leases with credit-worthy tenants, we aim to minimize income fluctuations, ensuring a steady and reliable cash flow for our investors. And finally, CRE Income Fund is structured with tax efficiency in mind. Our investment model leverages tax-advantaged returns, allowing investors to retain more of their earnings. This holistic approach, exclusive access, diversification, income stability, and tax benefits makes CRE Income Fund a compelling choice for long-term secure growth. Targeted IRR of 12 to 14% and how we achieve this. Internal rate of return is a metric used to estimate the profitability of potential investments. It represents the annualized rate of return that an investment is expected to generate. Our targeted return of 12 to 14% IRR is achieved through a disciplined and data-driven investment approach. We begin with due diligence, where we conduct comprehensive market analysis and evaluate tenant quality to ensure that each asset meets our standards for stability and growth. This allows a thorough vetting process to mitigate risk from the outset. Next, strategic property selection, which plays a vital role. We focus on properties in high growth areas with strong, stable demand. By targeting regions and assets that show potential for long-term appreciation, we increase the likelihood of consistent returns. Finally, we implement efficient property management, which is a key to maximizing income and controlling expenses. We actively manage each property to optimize operational costs while enhancing revenue. By fine-tuning expenses and maximizing income, we ensure that each asset performs at its peak, contributing to our targeted returns. So what is our investment strategy? Our investment strategy is designed to maximize returns while minimizing risk through a focused, disciplined approach. And how do we do that? Well, first, we carefully select properties with strong income growth potential. By targeting assets in sectors and locations that show upward demand trends, we position ourselves to capture consistent and scalable returns over time. Next, we prioritize leasing to high credit tenants. This tenant quality adds stability to our income stream, since most often these tenants are more likely to commit to long-term leases and maintain financial reliability, reducing turnover and vacancy risks since they need that time frame, 10 plus years, to achieve their goals. Finally, our value add approach to each property, which means that the properties we manage, we don't just hold the assets. We actively manage them to increase their value. And this includes everything from strategic renovations to market responsive lease adjustments, ensuring that our properties continuously contribute to our growth goals. This blend of high potential assets, quality tenants, and proactive management allows us to meet and exceed our investment goals. So what are some key market trends supporting industrial real estate? Well, the surge in online shopping has directly fueled demand for industrial spaces, particularly distribution centers and warehouses. To meet the increased demand for faster delivery times and improved supply chain efficiency, companies are investing in strategic warehouse locations and expanding their logistics networks. As you can see from the chart, e-commerce sales have experienced significant growth in recent years with no end in sight. In addition to e-commerce growth, supply chain localization is another key driver of industrial real estate demand. Companies are increasingly seeking to reduce reliance on global supply chains and shorten delivery times. This trend has led to a growing need for warehouses and distribution centers strategically located near production hubs and major consumption markets. Furthermore, reshoring efforts where companies bring manufacturing and distribution operations back to the US, especially given the current market conditions and demand of the economy, are contributing to a strong demand for industrial real estate even more. This trend is particularly evident in sectors like manufacturing and automotive, which require significant industrial space for production and warehousing. The CRE Income Fund is well positioned to capitalize on all these trends by investing in high quality industrial properties that align with the evolving needs of the market. So let's take a look at some of the sample properties in our portfolio for our current offering. Our portfolio is comprised of high quality industrials and commercial properties strategically located in key markets across the United States. So taking a closer look, the first one we have is a large warehouse in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The state-of-the-art warehouse spans over 320,988 square feet and is leased to a creditworthy tenant, Federal Express, which is commonly known as FedEx, with 14 years remaining on the lease and an annual net operating income of over 1.8 million. This long-term lease ensures stable income and minimizes vacancy risk. The next one we have is a research and development center in Orlando, Florida, which offers 170,652 square feet of prime space leased to Electronic Arts, which is known for being a powerhouse when it comes to developing popular video games. It has 15 years remaining on the lease and an annual net operating income of over $2.9 million. This property is well suited for high-tech operations and benefits from the long-term lease. Lastly, we have a technology center in Texas. It's 132,790 square feet leased to L3 Technologies, which specializes in aerospace and defense contracts. It's got 14 years remaining on the lease and an annual net operating income of over 2.2 million. Its strategic location in Dallas provides access to skilled workforce and a thriving technology ecosystem. These properties represent the quality and diversification of our portfolio. By investing in high quality assets with strong tenants and long-term leases, positive net operating income, we aim to deliver consistent returns to our investors. So what is the value of private real estate in your portfolio? Well, private real estate offers distinct advantages for investors looking to diversify their portfolios. Unlike public REITs, stands for Real Estate Investment Trusts, which are closely tied to stock market fluctuations, private real estate investments have a lower correlation with public markets. This provides a level of portfolio diversification that can help protect investors from volatility during market downturns, especially in scenarios like we've seen in the previous and last few current markets. Another major benefit is the role of private real estate as an inflation hedge. Property values, as we've seen in the past few months and the past few years, and rental income often rise in line with inflation, helping to preserve and grow the value of their investments over time. This inflation resistance can be a crucial factor for investors concerned about maintaining purchasing power in a changing economy where values have shifted from high to low. Furthermore, private real estate offers active management control. Unlike public real estate investment trusts or REITs, where management decisions are largely out of investors' hands, our approach allows for hands-on, flexible management. This greater control enables us to make timely adjustments to enhance property performance, ultimately stabilizing returns and adding resilience to our portfolio. So why choose the CRE Income Fund? Choosing the CRE Income Fund means choosing a partner with deep understanding of industrial and tech real estate sectors. Our sector expertise comes from years of experience navigating these high growth areas. We understand the unique dynamics, risks, and opportunities within these sectors, enabling us to make informed investment decisions and maximizing potential returns. Our investment process is fueled by advanced research. We leverage data-driven insights to carefully select assets that make sense and meets our criteria for long-term income and growth. This analytical approach ensures that each asset we acquire is aligned with market trends and positioned for sustainable performance. Finally, our investor-aligned strategy sets us apart. Unlike many others, we invest our own capital alongside yours, meaning that our success is directly tied to your success, and also the vice versa. Failures will be tied to your failures as well. This alignment ensures that we're as committed as you are to achieving strong returns. With CRE Income Fund, you're not just investing in real estate, you're investing with a team that shares your goals and is dedicated to building long-term value together. So what is the investment process that we employ from acquisition to exit? Well, our investment process is structured to maximize returns at every stage, from beginning to close, acquisition to exit. We start with property identification, where we carefully target locations with strong tenant appeal, areas that show consistent demand for industrial and tech properties. This ensures that each property we acquire has a high potential for occupancy and income generation. Next, we focus on tenant leasing, prioritizing investment-grade tenants to provide stable long-term cash flow, i.e. net operating income. By securing creditworthy tenants with strong business fundamentals, we enhance income stability and reduce the risk of vacancy. We want the long-term leases with stable income. And finally, we design a clear exit strategy for each property. This includes establishing timelines and market conditions for an optimal sale or refinancing. Our approach allows investors to have a well-defined understanding of their expected returns and a timeline for realizing them. This end-to-end strategy gives us full control and flexibility at each stage, ensuring that we can respond to market changes while maintaining a focus on maximizing value for our investors. Our portfolios focus primarily in industrial and technology assets. But why industrial and technology real estate? The portfolios we have zeroes in on sectors known for their strong, sustained demand, making them ideal for long-term investments. Industrial and technology real estate in particular stand out due to their resilience, even when economic conditions shift, as evident for the past few years that we've seen. The explosive growth in e-commerce has sharply increased the need for logistics and distribution centers, while rapid advancements in technology are driving demand for research and development spaces. These asset types not only deliver reliable rental income, but also offer significant potential for appreciation, perfectly aligning with our goal of providing high predictable returns. By focusing on these thriving sectors, we're well positioned to capture steady income and capitalize on future growth opportunities. So within commercial real estate, there's also some tax advantages in private real estate investments. At the CRE Income Fund, our focus is on maximizing the tax efficiency of your real estate investments. Well, how do we do that? It starts with our properties. They offer significant depreciation deductions, which can dramatically reduce your taxable income year after year. And that's not all. We make it a breeze to take advantage of 1031 exchanges. This powerful tax strategy lets you defer capital gains by reinvesting the proceeds from the sale of one property into a like-kind property of another. It's like a tax-free compound effect, helping your investments grow exponentially over time. Our pass-through structure is another game changer. It offers additional opportunities for individual tax deductions, making your after-tax return even more attractive. So you can invest with confidence, knowing that you're maximizing your after-tax return and setting up yourself for long-term financial success. So what is the investment process at CRE Income Fund? Well, we take a data-driven approach to real estate investing. Our team of experts conduct in-depth market analysis to identify properties with stable income potential. We're not just looking for any property, we're looking for the best of the best. Once we've acquired a property, our focus then shifts to active management. We work hard to enhance the value of each asset by implementing innovative strategies to attract and retain high quality tenants. This includes active oversight to enhance tenant retention and transparent reporting to keep our investors informed. We don't like to keep investors in the dark, and we believe keeping our investors informed, which is why we provide regular comprehensive updates. You'll always know exactly how your investment is performing, giving you peace of mind and the confidence to invest for the long term. So what is our property evaluation criteria? Our approach to property selection is rooted in data. We prioritize finding the best properties in the best markets. By looking for properties in high growth areas with strong economic fundamentals, we focus on our investments being well positioned for long-term growth and success. We focus on securing long-term leases with credit-worthy tenants. Due to this, we provide a strong and stable income stream. And considering all the factors, we have a reduction in the risk of vacancies or vacancy risk. We also look for properties with upside potential. This includes properties with below market rents or those that can benefit from additional leasing or improvements. By focusing on these factors, we can create long-term value for our investors. So what is our commitment to our investors? At the core of our investment philosophy is a steadfast commitment to our investors. We believe in aligning our interests with yours, which is why our investment team invests alongside you. The shared stake in the fund ensures we're working together and towards the same goal, maximizing long-term value. Transparency is paramount to us. Our fee structure is straightforward, simple, with no hidden costs or complex terms for you to read through or have your lawyer go ahead and vet for you. You have a clear understanding of the fees associated with your investments. Our focus is on delivering sustainable long-term returns. We prioritize investments that have the potential to generate consistent income and capital appreciation. By taking a disciplined approach to investment selection and risk management, we aim to deliver superior performance over the long term. As always, some risks and disclaimers as we conclude. It's essential to discuss the inherent risks and disclaimers associated with investing in CRE Income Fund. First and foremost, our fund is open exclusively to accredited investors, meaning it's tailored for individuals and institutions who understand the potential risks involved. Real estate investments, like any other investments, can fluctuate in value, and past performance is not a guarantee of future results. We always recommend that prospective investors consult with their financial advisors or tax advisors to determine if our fund aligns with their investment objectives and risk tolerance and stated tax benefits. This transparency is a core part of our commitment to ensuring that every investor makes a well-informed decision. Thank you again for taking the time to learn about the CRE Income Fund. If you're interested in this investment opportunity and would like to explore it further, we encourage you to schedule a meeting with our investment team or review our detailed prospectus. Our team is available to answer any questions and provide guidance as you consider your next steps. For any inquiries or to connect directly with us, please use the contact information on this slide. Phone number and email, as well as our address, is right there. We look forward to the opportunity to help you achieve your financial goals through strategic long-term real estate investments. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.